Now then YouTube, I am the Toffman and welcome to a Let's Look at Prison Architect. I don't know whether I'm going to do an LP on this or not, it really is up to you guys, but I have been having an absolute blast with Prison Architect over, well, I just got it today, so I've been having an absolute blast with Prison Architect today. And guys, I love it. I think that this is great. Now, I have still got a croaky voice. If you've been following my series, you will know that I've kind of like half lost my voice and I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to attempt to do this, guys. I've been playing around with it today, and what I've gone ahead and done is I sold my prison for 150,000, which means I was able to take that money into a new prison, of which you can see I've got the map for here. Now, let me zoom in. Oh, auto-saving. Come on. For some reason it takes like forever to auto-save, and it won't save the auto-save time that you put it on. But here we are, guys. Right, let's go and press play. So you can see we've got 8 workers all popping in here, and they will drop themselves right about here. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is wait for my guys to actually show up. Because what will also happen is I've got 8 prisoners arriving at 8 AM. Have I got prisoners already? No? I don't think... Do I start with prisoners? I don't think I do. I think I start with a load of materials. And as you can see, I've got a lot of workers here that are all willing and ready to go. So, I'm going to go into planning mode first, so that I can plan out exactly where things are going to go. If you guys are familiar with the way that Prison Architect works, it's basically a build your own prison. And I'll tell you something, it is a ton of fun, guys. And I'll tell you something right now, I've only got into minimum security prisoners. I've never gone into, you know, like medium security, is it? And then high security prisoners. So this is going to be really, really fun. This is going to be fun. So these guys are going to come in, and what I'm going to try to do is split off my areas. What I want to do is get my offices with my people, possibly up here or down here. Should I get them down here, actually? No, I'll put my offices down here with all of my admin side of people, and I'll put the rest of this stuff going up here. So I think I'll leave the deliveries and the garbage there. And I'll leave space enough for a wall, a perimeter wall at some stage. And we'll go ahead and plan out what is going to be our containment cell. A 12 by 12. Why not? We'll go for a 12 by 12 containment cell. Now, let's go into reports, guys, because in here you can get grants. And these will give you money for when you complete that particular thing. So we're going to go for a basic detention centre to start off with. Which basically, that's the starting thing, look. Turns an empty field into a functioning prison. This government contract gives you the funds necessary to build the absolute minimum facilities for your first set of prisoners. And then it gives you a whole set of to-do list, which I think is great. I really like that, especially for people who don't know what they're doing. Like I didn't when I first started playing this. So build a holding cell. That's, of course, this little 12 by 12 area here. Build a shower and a yard. Now, the shower is where these people are going to, like, bathe themselves, obviously, keep themselves nice and clean. Now, the yard, I want to actually make quite large. I want to go for a nice sized yard, because what the problem is, what I came up with last time, is that I ended up with a yard that was way, 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 way too small for everybody. So, I've got plenty of money. I've got 200 grand to play with. And basically, at the start, if you're starting, guys, you will get around about 30,000, I think it is, just to start with. So I've got way more than that, as that's because I sold my original prison. So we'll go for a big yard right there. The shower. Whoops, wrong button. The shower. Where should we put the shower? We've got to build a kitchen and a canteen. Now, another thing I ran into was problems with the size of the canteen. So I'm going to go with a pretty large canteen to start with as well. One about that size. Oop. Did I do that? Plan that like that. And then the kitchen. It doesn't need to be huge, the kitchen. Let me do this. But that is a great size kitchen. The showers then, where should we put? We'll put the showers coming off the on the containment cell here. And these, again, are going to be pretty big for the moment. There's the shower, yard, kitchen, canteen. Hire at least 2 guards and 2 chefs. Okay, so let's get this started, guys. Let's get the foundations down for the containment cell, first and foremost. And let's bring it out of pause mode so that our builders can go around doing their stuff. Well, hopefully they will. I think they're waiting for this stuff to get dropped off here, so... Alright, let's fast forward time a little bit. Who have we actually got in here? Do these guys have names? No, they're just called workmen. It's fun when the prisoners do start coming in, guys, and you see all the prisoners' names and you know which ones give you the most trouble and so on and so forth. And I like it. I really do love this game, guys. I love this game. It's so fun. It really is so much fun. Let's go and fast forward the time here so that we can see what we're doing. More materials getting dropped off. Now workmen being nice and busy there, building our first containment cell. Now this is where the prisoners will go when they first come in. They will get contained within here before we build cells. We haven't got any cells as of yet, but we do have a containment cell, and that's where all the prisoners will end up in. We've got 8 prisoners arriving, and once they're in, I will stop the... oh, we require an entrance. Let's go ahead and grab a... We'll do a jail door, of course, because these guys are hardened criminals. We do want these guys to be properly held within the containment cell. It wouldn't be a containment cell if you just had like a door, just a normal door there. We'll walk out and escape and run off. I've had that before, guys. I didn't know what I was doing. Put a normal door on there, and these guys just opened the door and ran off. So yeah, that was a harrowing experience. Okay, we've got lights going on. We'll pause that there because I don't like these lights. I never like the lights where they actually get put, so... Okay, let's... objects, lights. I think there and there. I don't think we need any more than that. Nope, that will be fine there. Now, these lights obviously run off electricity, and that's going to be what I'm going to plan out right now, and that's where I'm going to put the rest of the stuff here, the electricity stuff, which, of course, is going to be over the road. It's going to be nothing to do with where the prisoners are kept. And I think it doesn't need to be that big, in all honesty. 5, 7. I'll do a 7 by 14. And that's going to house all of our little utilities. So let's go ahead and build some foundations right there as well. And in the meantime, we can go ahead and go into rooms here and set out the holding cell. Right here. I'll go ahead and press that for a second so that I can see what I'm doing. Right. And as you can see, we've got this little exclamation mark on there saying, it's failed. The room requirements, they're not done. You're going to need to do something. And as you can see, we need 1 toilet and 1 bench at least. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in 1 toilet. And I'm going to put it on this side, actually, the toilet. Because it'd be much easier when it comes to plumbing things in. I'll put it right there, actually, because it'd be much easier when I go around giving the showers as well. And, of course, the bench. Where's the bench? There it is. We'll get a couple of these. That'll be fine. And then we'll go, okay, as you can see, we've got these little things. Look, they've got no power. They're flashing with power right there. It does require an entrance, of which we will just put a normal door in there because it's got nothing to do with where the prisoners are. The prisoners will come in here, they will go in there, and they will never be able to leave unless the guard leaves the gate open and somebody runs out or whatever. We should be okay. We should be okay. Let's go into planning for a second. Get rid of that wall. And fast forward time again a little bit more so we can get that door in and get this building up and running. Come on, guys. Get off the pitch. Get off the pitch. Oh, it's too late. They've got to put lights in. That's fine. We will go ahead into utilities right here. We're going to need a power station. And there's a reason why I've done it 7 by 7, and that's because I can fit capacitors all the way around that. So I'm going to put them right there. And we're also going to need a water pumping station. So there's going to be the capacitors. And there's going to be the water station. Water pumping station. Okay, to allow the electricity to get flown around the place, we're going to go ahead and right underneath here, just going straight ahead and do an electric cable right the way through. And we may as well do it all the way through towards the showers as well, because they're going to require lighting. Now, so is the canteen, and so is this place. So I think we'll go ahead and send this all the way along as well, and then send that in there. There's a little bit going off there, and I think that will do quite nicely for that. Oh, the power has started, guys. But unfortunately, they've got all of this cable to lay. You know what? I'm going to give it a little break here, guys. I'm going to get a drink of water because my throat is absolutely killing me. And once these guys have got all of this electric cable in, I'll be back to show you what to do. One thing I also forgot to show you guys is the fact that I haven't plumbed in the toilet. So we'll have to go ahead and add in some pipes. Now, what you do with this, guys, is you get a large water pipe. And we're going to drag that all the way down to here. And then we're just going to put a small pipe just to plumb it into that large pipe there. You don't need a large pipe underneath this thing here. It's just a small pipe to get it hooked into the main system here. So we'll do that, and I'll still wait for these guys to finish up. Once these are finished, I'll be right back. And here we are, guys. It's all done. It's all. You can just see the outline underneath here. Now, the holding cell at the moment, it doesn't have a floor. Typically, what I like to do is leave these floors. I don't really care about the floors, but because I have so much money, and because, well, it's YouTube, I may as well go ahead and pretty all this up. So we've got the materials down here, and you can see the amount of different materials that you can get here. We're going to go for a concrete floor. Why not? Well, at least I hope we can. Don't know if that works or not. It doesn't look as it. Maybe it's already concrete. I think it might already be concrete, guys, and that's why it's like that. Okay. It's a fast walking speed. I think it's a concrete floor. Go with a mosaic floor, a metal floor. That'd be pretty good. Other than that, no. If this is already a concrete floor, that's fair enough. I always thought it was like a default floor, which was like a load of rubbish. Oh well, never mind. We will not do that. So we'll go ahead and make the foundations for this next building, which of course is going to be the shower. Now I'm going to put the foundations right there because it'll go ahead and link up and use this as the wall. If you go ahead and overlap it with the wall, it will take that wall out. So be very, very careful with that. We don't want to make foundations for the yard. The yard is absolutely fine. It's just an outside place for these to go. What we do want to do is make foundations for this place also as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Once these foundations are finished, guys, and I've got it all plumbed up with some doors and so on and so forth, then I will show you what we're going to do next. Okay, guys, I am back. Now, I didn't go ahead and put in the walls because I want to make a point here about this. Now, because this has already got a large jail door on here, and the fact that these guys can't get anywhere within here, and this is only going to be a showers, I'm just going to go ahead and put a normal set of doors right here. Oops, it's auto-saving. I'll do it after it's auto-saved. Come on. There it is. Right. Just put a normal door in there. Now, of course, we've got the two areas right here. Now, for this one, I don't want to put a jail door. Like I said, once they come in this place here, everything is pretty much open from here. We don't really need to keep them. We can press R to do that. There we go, and pop that there. Yeah, we don't really need to keep them from something because they're going to be held anyway, if you know what I mean. This jail door here will be locked, and only people like workers and stuff like that will come through, and eventually what we'll have is wardens that will open these jail doors for workers to come through. So we don't want to have loads of jail doors everywhere that the wardens have to keep opening for these guys. So that's another thing. Oh, there we go. There's another. Quick, stop. Because this guy's going to get his lights out and we don't want that. Let's stop that right there. And let's go ahead and pop down the lights where we want the lights. Which is right there. Now this is going to be the shower room, so let's go ahead to the rooms here. And there's the shower room. We'll do that as the whole room right here. Now actually, come to think of it, we don't need the walls here at all. Let me go ahead. Oops. I want the door if I can. Thank you. I'm going to dismantle the door, but I'm also going to go into demolish walls here and get rid of that wall and just have an opening We don't really need... This doesn't need a closed room. Oh, mind you, I think the holding cell does, though. Let's forget that job, then. Can I... Job dismantle door. There, let's get rid of that. I think we'll go ahead with that one. Did it put that there? It says we need a shower head, but not only that, guys, but we do need drains as well for the water to go down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have a line of drains all the way down here. And I'm going to have shower heads just littering the side of the walls all the way around the place right here. It's a lot of money, but we have a lot of money to deal with, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's go all the way around. Now this obviously requires water, does the shower head, so we're going to have to go in and plumb this place up. As you can see, the lights are already done because that's something that we did, but the water we haven't done. So we're going to bring this up here like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring that over here like this as well. Because what we're going to do is do this. Do this. And do this from there. Because the longer these little pipes are, the further they go on, it means the less water they actually get. So it can be quite detrimental to the shower heads if you've got a big long line of these small pipes. It might, you know, if I had this stopped here, for example, and I had a small pipe going all the way around the edge of the building here, what would happen is we'll get to the end and it wouldn't actually be supplied with water. So that's a real problem. Other than that, we're all powered up. We are all plumbed up eventually, or we will be when it's when they've got themselves sorted. That's nearly the shower room complete here. We've got this all nicely waiting for us. Oh, we haven't actually. Really? Unless we haven't got enough power. Ah, so you see this here, we've got a big green line, guys, which means we haven't got enough power in there. So if we go into the utilities here, we're going to put some capacitors on there. Just going to put 3 capacitors on the side there. That should be enough to be able to sort our power shortage out. Everything's gone out at the moment, guys, because we've got too much. We're powering too much at this moment in time. So that's a problem. Other than that, I can go into planning, get rid of that wall. What I do want to do as well is, well, I'll actually wait for these guys to finish. Once these guys have finished doing that, I will go on with my next part of my my plan, what I want to do, which is the yard here, and the canteen and the kitchen. I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I made a little bit of a boo-boo, and I've got to show you this, guys. Let's go down here. I put loads of capacitors around here thinking, oh my god, this actually is not going anywhere. It's because I hadn't actually clicked on this and told it to switch on the power station. So once you've lost power, guys, just be aware that you will have to switch the power station back on, not just create loads of capacitors. But at least we've got the infrastructure there for a bit later on. And everything is lit up. And everything is plumbed in, and as you can see, everything is looking great. So let's go ahead to the next thing here, which is me creating this brick wall, which is right along the back side here, which is where our kitchen is going to be compared to where our canteen is going to be. Let's go ahead and fast forward time there. I'm also going to go into objects, no, I'm going to materials, and I'm going to get a fence. Now, where is the normal fence? Is that the normal fence there? And I'm also going to go ahead and put a fence right across there. And a fence across here. And this is going to be where the yard is, right in the middle there. Which is going to be great. I'm also going to get some staff doors. A locked door that can be opened by any member of staff, not just guards. So we're going to have one there. And I'm going to have one there as well. We're going to have 2 staff doors. We're going to go into rooms now. And we're going to sort out this canteen and kitchen. So there's the canteen. Of course, we need some stuff to put in there, which is the serving tables, and benches. Let's go to objects for that. Serving tables, where are you? Are you in there? Doesn't look like you're actually in here. What? Am I being blind here? I cannot see a serving table. Oh well, let's put down the kitchen then first, which is right here. Great stuff. Now we need a cooker, fridge, and a sink for that. Which again, I can't actually see. Why can I not see these? Maybe they haven't been delivered yet, or... Ooh, what's going on down there? No idea. I should... There we are, look. For some reason it wasn't actually showing them, but now it is. Depends where I'm zoomed into. Okay, serving tables then. Let's go and turn these around. Now, it's that way around for these guys. We're going to put... Should we put 2 or... Nah, let's go with 3 on this. Can we go 3? Can't go 3 on this side, can we? And also on this side, I'm going to put the 1. Can I fit 2 in there? No. I'll just put the 1 then. That's absolutely fine. The lights are okay where they are in the canteen and the kitchen. There's no problems there. We do need tables and benches. And the benches are like double-sided, so... There. No, that's wrong. I wanted to do it so it's like even on both sides. There we go. Now the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I'm making space, guys, for the tables that go into the middle. I think that should be okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Not that one, and not that one. Why can't they be done? They're blocked, apparently. There's no route. Well, these guys are doing some sort of Macarena trying to get there, so I'm not surprised that they're all like freaked out and like, what's going on here? We also need, like I said, the tables in the middle of them. There, there, and there. On both sides. Why are they blocked? What is wrong with you? You cannot be blocked. There's doors. You two. You sacked. Sometimes it happens like that, guys. I'm going to grab in a couple more workers, though. The ones that I've just sacked. I have no idea why they're blocked. Why are they blocked? They should not be blocked at all. This is why they're blocked, look. Because they've put the fence up around the perimeter of the yard, but they've got absolutely no way of getting into there. So what we're going to go ahead and do, guys, is we are going to put a jail door on this holding cell. It's alright, we're having a door over here, but we need a jail door on this side, because I don't want them to just walk out into the yard whenever they feel like it. So, we are going to go into objects and grab a jail door and put it right there. And are they seriously, are they all stuck in there? No, there's one worker, look, who's like, yes, I can do this. Oh, there's 2. And he's going to install that jail door. These are going to be like, yes, I can do this job now. They're not stuck anymore. Brilliant. They should now get all get done. So let's keep that pressed there. And next is the kitchen, of which we need a cooker, a sink, and a fridge. And we're going to go with more than just one, obviously. We're going to have a cooker over here. We're going to have a cooker over here. We're going to have 2 sinks as well, because we can. Like that. We're going to have a couple of fridges. And I think that's the right way around. On the back wall over here. And I think that'll do. Now, the fridges and the cookers require mains power, which means we're going to have a big power cable going towards these. So, there's the electrical cable. Straight line along there. And that along there. In fact, I don't think we need this. I think it'll go ahead and do it itself. But we'll leave it there anyway. Okay, that's the utilities all sorted out now. They're getting the benches all brought in. The kitchen will be sorted soon. We've got 4 hours before these guys will be coming in. We're going to need 2 guards and 2 chefs. Now we are going to go ahead and staff the kitchen. And we are going to staff this place with guards. I'm going to get 4 for good measure, not just 2. Now they're going to walk out this kitchen because it's not actually technically a kitchen yet. But it will be. once these things have all been put in. And once all these have been put in, guys, we'll go ahead and do the yard. Let's keep that on full. We'll go ahead and do the yard now, which, if you can just see it, is right across here, down to there. And then, of course, is that it? Did I get everything there? I think I did, didn't I? Awesome. So that's a pretty big yard, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure that the inmates will be as well. It's a pretty big yard, pretty big shower, pretty big canteen and kitchen there. And what I'm going to do, guys, is off the top side of this is where cell block A is going to be. That's going to hold the majority of the minimum security prisoners. So as you can see, it requires maintenance power, as you can see. So these workers will go ahead and do their job. So while all this gets finished out and we're waiting for these prisoners to come in, guys, I'm going to take a quick break here, get a drink of water and what have you, and I'll be back when some more exciting stuff happens. Alright guys, we are back, and you've literally just missed the grant. I ticked off everything, of course, because I've got two chefs, I've got at least 2 guards, I've got a kitchen now, I've got a canteen now, I've got the shower, I've got the holding cell, I've got the yard, I've got literally everything from that grant, ticked it all off, and now we can get another grant. So we can go into reports down here, and as you can see, you can accept no more than 2 grants at a time. Use your accountant to raise this limit, which we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to go with that administration centre. That's the next thing that you'll want to go for, so I'm going to go with that. And I'm only going to accept the 1 for the moment. So let's go ahead and speed up time here, because we've got 2 hours 27 minutes before 8 prisoners will be arriving at 8 AM. And they will get held in the holding cell for the time being. Now, let's go ahead and work on this. We need 2 offices. Now the offices themselves, let's go into the rooms here. The offices themselves are a minimum size of 4x4. So let's go into planning and plan out exactly where we're going to put these. And I'm going to put them across here. So we've got a 4x4, which requires a 5 metre, because of course 5 metres is the 4, and then we've got a wall. Now that's a 4. And that's another 4x4 as well. We need 2 offices, so that'll do for the 2 offices. What I'm going to do, guys, as well, is you come down here, and you're going to turn into what's going to be a path here. So we're going to have that there, and then we're going to have an auto-saving right at the wrong time. Come on, there we go. And then, of course, we're going to have some more offices down here. Eventually, when the time comes, I'm just planning out where the offices are going to be. So we're going to have door on this side, door on that side. And then like that. Then like that. I can get rid of that one. So then we're going to have a door on this side and this side. And then 3, and then that. A wall right there towards some more offices or whatever it is later on, but we'll this is what I'm going to go with for the moment. So let's go ahead and build the foundations for the 2 offices that we're going to need, which is right here. Let's go and speed the process up, because we'll be getting our prisoners very, very soon as well, and I cannot wait to show you guys that. It's very nearly a half-an-hour episode, guys. I think I'm going to be stopping this once the prisoners come in. I'm going to show you the prisoners. I'm going to have a quick look over the prisoners and see what they see who they are and what they're in for, and so on and so forth, while we work on our administration centre, which is the 2 offices with the warden and so on and so forth. So the rooms themselves, they don't need to be like high security or anything like that. We're going to put a door on there, we're going to put a door on there, just a normal door, no messing around. Prisoner intake arrival in just over an hour, guys. That's 8 o'clock AM. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing how well this prison can run. It's only 8 so far, and 8, you know, they'll be kicking around here and they'll look like there's hardly anything here at all. Oh, that just reminds me. We've actually not got these sinks plugged in to the power, to the fluid. So let's go ahead. We're going to need a huge pipe going along here now. Right at the wrong time as well. I should have realised this, guys. We're going to have a huge pipe being put in here as the prisoners walk in. You know, we've got all this floor dug up. ready and waiting for these guys. So, okay, materials. We're also going to need a brick wall right there, if you wouldn't mind. And I'm going to go ahead and get these set up as offices. We're going to have one office right here, 4x4, and one office right there, 4x4. Now, these require an office desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. So, as you can see, we've got filing cabinets. I think that's the right way around. We're going to have the filing cabinet on there, the filing cabinet on that side. We're going to have every office looking very, very similar. Just going to be facing that way with a chair. There. And there. Brilliant. So that'll be our 2 offices sorted. We can then hire a warden. Then we've got to unlock finance before we can hire an accountant, but I'll show you that in just a second. We've got 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and our prisoners are arriving. Now, as you can see, now we've got 8 prisoners of normal security. I thought that was minimum security, but... oh, no, this is bad. I should have gone into here sooner. Look. I'm going to close that now. Stop any more prisoners coming in. We've got normal risk prisoners. This is something that I didn't want. I wanted low risk prisoners. I should have done this from the start. Basically, you come into here, go into the prisoners tab, and come along with these normal prisoners here. And you click closed and open to low risk prisoners only. We've got normal risk prisoners, guys. We're going to have to be on full alert for these guys. This is really not something I wanted. Not something I wanted for my first set of prisoners. I am woefully under-equipped for these guys. So, let's figure out what we're going to need. I'm going to want some metal detectors. Especially coming out of the canteen, because they will come out with spoons, forks, all sorts of stuff, guys. So let's get one right there. Now we're going to need a bin to put this contraband in, which always makes me laugh. Why the hell you would put a bin outside? Just put the contraband in there, it'd be fine. And then somebody, you know, just comes along and picks it out the bin again. There's just no point in doing that. I don't think they'll be able to get anything, you know, pretty dangerous out of the showers there. Or the holding cell. But to be safe, what we're going to go ahead and do is get a metal detector on this door as well. Right there. With a bin on the inside this time, so we can put some stuff into there. Now these are going to require mains electricity. So we're going to put that hooked up to there. And luckily we've already got mains electricity going in to where our door is going to be, have we? Yep. Right here, so that's not a problem. Okay, let's fast forward. Let these guys get off here and we can see who's in for what. Alec Walker, 28 years of age. A known psychopath arrested for over 50 counts of murder, 75 counts of arson, and 3,900 unpaid parking and speeding tickets. Jesus Christ. And also 1 count of being 20% too cool, which has been unconfirmed. Alec Rainbow Dash Walker is in for 8 years for robbery, and he's normal security. God damn it, that's going to be awful. We've got John Knight. John Knight, 36 years of age, sentenced to 8 years for assault. And as you can see, he's got 8 years for assault. He pleaded not guilty, but that's not the case. Paul Joins, 33-year-old. He's been done for joyriding for 2 years, death by dangerous driving for 13 years, and perjury for 4 years, all at the same time. Are you kidding me? 19 years this guy has to serve in prison. I think this red year here, this red amount is the amount that they have to serve, and then that blue amount is if they're on like good behaviour or something like that. But I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me. We've got Ian Cowell, 26 years of age, sentenced to 14 years for false imprisonment. What? I don't get that, but it's 14 years. Either which way. Oh, he's been false imprisoned for 14 years. Oh, wow. That is harsh. John Hornibrook. Hornibrook has been done for assault for 4 years and violent disorder for 3 years. Let me just grab a quick drink. He's already served time for rioting twice, 7 years and 9 years. So he's got 7 years in prison for assault and violent disorder. 3 more people left. Felix Baker, 27 years of age, 13 years for robbery, 9 years for burglary, 22 years this guy has to serve. Wow. Wow, Felix Baker, you've been a naughty, naughty boy. Fraser Brown, 58 years of age. Look at how much time he's already served. We've got aggravated burglary here for 20 years that he now has to serve. Fraser Bacon Killer Brown. Adam Cleef, 35 years of age. Carjacking, 14 years. So some quite, long spells in prison for these guys. We've got some office equipment going in there, but we should be okay. We should be okay. We'll see. We will certainly see, though. If you guys are wanting to see more of Prison Architect, then please do let me know, guys, in the comments section. Like this video, comment on this video. It really all does help. And if you do like it, I will continue on. So, until next time, guys, I've been the Soft Man. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.